little stars. The sand under toes was exceptionally warm. Its caramel color reminded the color of the stringy fudge Bardo loved so much, or the color of camels which wandered through the deserts. And deserts can be surprisingly beautiful, especially at night, when the Milky Way, which is part of our solar system, is clearly visible. You just need to choose the right time and place so that even the smallest streaks of city light would not interfere with viewing this beautiful galaxy. Luna was aware of such places the most, so this time Bardo could breathe a sigh of relief because she didn't have as much experience in choosing places as her friend did. Yet, besides, sometimes it's nice to hand over the steering wheel to someone else and just watch how to steer a ship. A ship or a desert jeep, because in case of a desert, it is better to choose a second one. There is then a lot of space to take necessary things, such as wood, for example, especially if later you want to make a big fire to warm your fingers or grill the potatoes. It is also good to choose places away from the green bushes which stick out here and there in the desert during the vegetation period. All 6 of friends were looking for such a place today to avoid meeting a fellow Scopia that appears in the sand from time to time. Frightened Bardo began to imagine this meeting when suddenly her eyes turned towards the wheels of a parked car when an agile creature quickly ran past. White and brown one, with the size of a small apple and with a long tail. "It's a mouse! It's a desert mouse!" she shouted with joy. "Leah, look, we have an extra company here," she said, turning to her friend, and ran closer to look at the mouse. Both of them were standing like that in silence for a very long time. I mean, Bardo felt that it was strangely long, so she broke the silence after a while and asked, "Why are you looking at me for so long? Would you like something from me? You better look at the sky. It's easier to dream then." And she threw a piece of juicy red watermelon to the mouse. It's strange that someone wants to be so close to you for a long time and at the same time doesn't want anything from you, right? The desert mouse answered the questions with a question. Bardo left it unanswered and continued. "Looking at the stars is like imagining dreams. It's good to look at them and imagine so that you can make them bigger." So what kind of dreams are the ones which you can see and imagine?" asked the mouse. "If you already see something, it's not a real dream. True dreams are something even bigger than what we can see and imagine. They are something which completely changes our current perspective, like a glimpse of light. Maybe you haven't been able to dream for real so far?" she asked. And the best way to help these dreams come true is to ask questions, such as, "How can it be even better?" But don't wait for answer, I'm telling you. It will come anyway at the right time and in the right form. It's like my slice of exotic watermelon today, she said. "Watermelon in the desert?" the mouse shouted. So why would I imagine kind of a cheese here? She quickly took that slice in her nimble paws and disappeared within dunes. Observing her, Bardo thought once again, can she really dream? But as it was getting darker and colder, she stopped thinking just to help Leo set up the tent and prepare a place for a fire. Luna was seen and heard from a distance. She was laughing with her companions from the escaping tent. Not everyone knows how to set it up as good as Leo. But they had to do it anyway because they also stayed in the desert today to watch the stars. Leo, can being in the desert and looking at the stars be a dream? Asked the aunt. Both yes and no, he replied with certainty in his voice. Something obvious to someone is a dream for others, and in dreams and reality, the impossible does not exist, so it is worth dreaming big. Do you remember when we stood on the tallest building on earth? He asked without waiting for an answer. Then dared to dream so high. And now, let's hurry up with this fire before it gets dark. But Bardo preferred to look at the sky in search of the first star. In fact, it was already after sunset. Cold came upon them, and soon everyone sat down around the fire, eating delicacies previously prepared by Bardo and Luna. There were watermelons, vegetables of all colors, some chocolate, nuts, and tasty drinks. And now look at the sky, said Luna. Everyone got up from their chairs and spread out into the dark of the desert in search of the best place to observe the stars. Bardo started to run circles around herself and enjoy still warm sand under her feet. She also felt a bit of sadness because neither Betsy nor Belgu were there with them. But she quickly reminded herself the question and looked at the stars in silence, asking, how can it get any better? And slowly, she regained her good mood. Each star reminded her of gratitude for what was and what is, and for what is still ahead of her. About the good people who appear in her life and who are no longer here, as well as those who are, and who will come. About pretentious dreams and those that are real. When it comes to dreams, sometimes she couldn't decide which one was which, and whether she should choose them at all. Or maybe all of them can come true. And because she wasn't sure about the answer, she turned without questions to her friend Leo again. Leo, if I choose a dream for real, does it mean that another, maybe better one, won't happen? First of all, I don't know the difference between pretentious and real dreams. And when it comes to the latter, most of it depends on you. The art of choosing also means saying no to what is supposed to be good. If I were you, I wouldn't be afraid of that when it comes to dreams, because what is best for us happens. Do you understand? He asked Aunt. Yes, I do. She nodded, not really understanding what he meant. And then She hugged him tightly. They were looking for the starry sky for a long time. From a distance, you could also hear the pleasant laughter of Luna and her companions. Bardo began to think very hard about what she was supposed to understand. But she quickly gave up, staring at the starlights. She saw her dream in each of it. So, how many dreams can come true? She asked, looking in the skies at Leah. Let's look at the stars, he said, and then they started counting them. 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, 4, 5 of them, 6 of them, 7, 8, 9, 10 stars, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 stars, 17 of them, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 of them, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 stars, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33 of them, 34 stars, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 41, 42, 43 stars, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51 star, 52, 53 stars, 54, 55, 56 of them, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63 of them, 64, 65 stars, 66, 67 of them, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73 of them, 74, 75 stars, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81 stars, 82, 83 of them, 84, 85, 86, 87 of them, 88, 89 stars, 90, 91, 92 of them, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99,